In this week's Torah portion, among the things that are discussed are the mourning rites that a priest must go through when he loses a close family relation. And among the things that are discussed are a priest cannot mark himself, gash himself, or in any way desecrate his body as a part of the mourning process, reflecting customs of neighboring civilizations that the Torah was rejecting. These verses serve as the basis for Judaism's prohibition against people tattooing themselves, which is an interesting thing in our day and age as we see more and more people, in fact, tattooing themselves. The underlying concept that the rabbis develop is that to mark oneself in this manner is seen as a desecration of the body. Our bodies are to be seen as gifts from God, and to mark it up in this manner is to see as diminishing the gift that we were given. And I want to just share two thoughts about this. First, I think we have to engage and consider and reflect upon the fact that how we honor our bodies is a cultural concept that changes over time. And that perhaps, and this is the conversation we have to have, what we see with tattoos are not people rejecting Judaism per se, but they're rejecting the notion that this is a way of honoring the body, and that tattooing is a way of desecrating the body. On the contrary, for many people who get tattoos, they think this is in fact a glorification and celebration of their bodies. And that, as I said, something, as we see this cultural norm shift, that we need to discuss. The second thing I'd point out is if we're going to really take the concept of honoring our bodies seriously, I think we have to spend less time talking about tattoos and perhaps more time talking about our diets and our exercise routines. Because if this is a gift, then we have to be very careful about how we treat it. And on a day-to-day basis, it is the food that we eat and the way that we exercise our bodies that actually reflects, I think more importantly, how we see the body and how we honor it. And that, my friends, is your Torah in 2.